What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some more Madden 20 gameplay here. We got an online ranked match versus a random opponent, but we have our first game of the backup quarterback challenge. We're going to do all 32 teams, and as you can see, we got Chase Daniel as the backup on this team, and his stats is actually not that bad. He's a 63 overall, though, but his stats not too bad. We're going to show you a couple of his stats right here. Not too great either, but not too bad. I mean, he has an 84 short pass. I couldn't get it out. I think it's 74 mid pass. I think it's a 78 deep pass, or it's a switcheroo, one of the two. Okay, 84 throw short, 75 mid, 76 deep. So that's not as horrible as I thought it was going to be. Let's see how he fares. Let's see if we can get the win. We definitely want to check our records at the end of this and see if we can get a win. We're going to try to win every game. I'm just going to play the way I play. Now, I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to play the way I play. And there are some games where I'm going to be able to make adjustments. We want to have a better record. And the thing of it is, when you play with Chicago, when you do a challenge like this and you play with Chicago, you definitely want to make sure you get this win, because Chicago is a team that's a really good defensive team, and the defense can really help you out in a challenge like this. So hopefully, we can use the defense as an advantage and somehow get the win. Chase Daniels get a couple passes. I threw about 12 or 13 passes with him, so we'll see what's going on. But check out this, man. He decides to take off a little bit, right? And I hit him. I popped him. You know what I mean? I hit him with the user stick fumble. I didn't know he was going to fumble, but I hit him with the user stick. It's just so wild how Cam Newton fumbles, man. Looking good, Billy Ray. We get the touchdown. First score of the contest. It's a little while. Like when I played with the Panthers at one time, he fumbled like 2 or 3 times. Like, man, he fumbles a lot for him to be Cam. I mean, he's Cam Newton, But I don't know. I guess it is what it is. We get a nice sack right there. Nice sack by Khalil Mack. Trying to use the defense to my advantage the best way I can. I thought I had that pick, but somehow he was able to get in front of me. Nice play right here by my opponent, man. I don't know what it is about that play, but the blockers block immaculately in this Madden and last year's Madden. I'm not sure what's going on. Good read. Good, but my opponent good find. He had to step on him, man. That was like a really, really light step as my opponent scored right here. That was like a half a step, and he still was able to get that. I was a little shocked he was able to get that, but that was a good read, good throw. But my opponent, Chase Daniels, throws a crazy pass right there. He definitely threw some error passes. Know that. 3rd down and 6, we go over to the middle. I remember that the short was 84 overall, so we're definitely going to try to use that to our advantage. We're going to try to use Tyreek Cohen to our advantage. And the stretch play was kind of working a little bit, so I was working that. A lot of people use the stretch play, but it doesn't work for me as well as it does for other people. I'm not really sure why. That's why I run up the middle a lot. In the middle as what really works for me pretty well, so that's what I do. I do what works. But even with the run, you got to have some stick game, though. You got to have some stick game. That I can definitely tell they nerfed the run a little bit. But you got to have some stick game. It's probably not going to work. We wanted to go to Allen Robinson over the middle, but he was covered very well. Everything was covered on that play. That's my favorite play right there. You guys already know. Everything was covered well. So we had to take the field goal. So we got a 10-7 lead going into the second half. He tried to play action fake right here, but we ended up sacking him. Good sack by Floyd. And we'll take this. I thought I had the ball at half. I wanted the ball at half so bad. That's how I was like, oh no. How do I not have the ball at half? But we don't have. He hasn't ever had. But still, we're 10-7. We're sitting pretty, man. We're sitting all right. We're moving the ball pretty well. So even if he does score right here, I'm not too worried at this juncture in the game. He gets a nice little run right there with McCaffrey. He did. I mean, he utilized McCaffrey, but not as good as I thought he would. Cam Newton is a really good passer in this game. I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, he can pass in real life. Don't get me wrong, but he's a really good passer. But in the same breath, he fumbles a lot. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Look at another sack right there with Khalil Mack. 2 sacks, 1 more, and we have X Factor activated. Look at this right here. I was screaming when this happened, because this is what that play is supposed to do. Force you to throw a pass like that. He threw it in the right position, but somehow they made it so that he was able to catch the ball, and my defender couldn't do anything. I was going nuts, man. Oh my goodness. I would have kicked the TV, man. I'm like, come on, man. That would have been a perfect pick 6 right there. That would have been 17-7, but it's all good, man. We can find a way to score. We scored 10 points. We can score 7 more, right? So I'm not too worried. But that's the thing about Madden, man. When you play this Madden, top of the 4th quarter, keep note of the time. you got to remember that you just got to keep going, man. You got to get over stuff as fast as you can. And I will also say that's a good thing for life, too. I mean, I know it's hard. It's even hard for me to get over some stuff sometimes, especially when I make mistakes. When I make certain mistakes. But the faster you get over it, the better, man. We try to find a way to get to. We're trying to sneak into this end zone and take this lead. We definitely need this. 3rd down and 4. Option A was covered well. Option B was covered well. This, man. I'm going to tell you what made me pissed off about this play. The thing of it was, Trey Burton, as I thought I had a pick right there, for some reason they made me take a bad angle. I'm not really sure why they made me take that angle. I think the patch did something with some of the adjustments on the catch. I'm not really sure what's going on. My opponent makes a nice read right there. On that play where I threw the pick with Chase Daniel, I don't blame Chase Daniel for that pick because I blame Trey Burton. Trey Burton was in the back of the end zone wide open. All he had to do was stand there. I don't understand the AI sometimes. Just stand there. I had you right there. He decided to veer off to the right behind the defender, so the defender could make a play. That was just so weird. Like, you're an NFL tight end. Why would you do that? But anyway, horrible pass right there by Chase Daniel as we get that picked off. That was a horrible, horrible pass. But that's the disadvantage of playing with backup QBs. It's part of the challenge, and I've accepted it gracefully, and I'm looking forward to keep playing this. So 21-10, 4 seconds after going the game. Obviously, we lost this one. And look at this, man. He puts a little bit of ice on the kick. I'm like, oh, this guy right here. I said, okay, man, that's how you feel, bro. But it's all good. Shout out to my opponent, man. This guy was actually pretty good. See, what happened was I ended up running into an opponent that was pretty good. Honestly, if I'd have played with Mitchell Trubisky, I probably would have beat him, but it'd been like about 3 or 4. It might have been a classic. It might have been like probably about 3, maybe a touchdown. Maybe 4. But shout out to him. Shout out to you guys. Guys are the great subscribers on the planet. Don't forget there is a playlist for this. So if you want to check out the playlist, for this, there will be one. We're 0-1. We're gonna try to go 31-1. Let's see what we can do. I really wanted to get this win with the Bears. I know it's gonna be harder with other teams, but we didn't get it with 0-1. We gotta try to come back and see what we can do. Your boy